What are the odds? Long, short, impossible?
I think he's scared. He keep avoiding me like that. Especially if I win, I'm gonna win this fight.
So we don't know if it's 100% going to be there, and this is not actually a fight, it's an exhibition.
When last week he did an interview and said that it's not going to be a real fight, it's going to be an exhibition and not necessarily going to be at the Sphere. And Max, that really puzzled me because this wasn't just reporting. Netflix, a multi-billion-dollar company, officially announced that this would be a real fight.
Manny Pacquiao slammed Floyd Mayweather after he reportedly backed out of their rematch, demanding that it be an exhibition rather than a professional fight. Pacquiao claims Mayweather is scared, insisting he's fully ready to face him anytime without any problem or hesitation.
He's just saying, I'm done. I just don't want to do that anymore.
Yeah, because but I heard he's talking about promoter in Middle East area, Saudi and Dubai. People told me that if I'm willing to fight with to Floyd, he said anytime. I'm still in this sport. I'm active, so I have no.
In a recent interview, Floyd said his rematch with Pacquiao will be an exhibition fight rather than an official rematch, and he also admitted he isn't yet sure where the fight will be held, with the previously suggested venue still undecided.
So, back to that Sphere, what part did being at the Sphere kind of play when you taking that fight?
Well, as of right now, we don't know exactly where the fight is going to be at. We don't know the location of the fight. The Sphere is one of the places that they talked about. This is not actually a fight, it's an exhibition.
Okay.
So we're gonna do it again, and hopefully we're gonna entertain the people.
Right. And as far as that, what's it gonna be like fighting him again? 11 years later now.
It's just I never really took any abuse, in the sport of boxing. Still extremely healthy. I work out every day, and I got an exhibition with Mike Tyson also, another exhibition in Greece. So if I'm just sitting at home and I'm just working out every day, spending time with my grandson and spending time with my children, I said, why not go out, have a little fun, entertain, and put on some exhibitions? So
this statement sparked uncertainty, with many speculating that the bout might be entirely canceled rather than just postponed or altered. Boxing streamer Adrian Rain posted on X, Mayweather versus Pacquiao 2 is canceled. Floyd Mayweather seems to have backed away from fighting Manny Pacquiao at this time, feeling like he was played, thinking his fight with Manny was an exhibition, later finding out it was a professional fight, putting his zero at stake. Sources close to the Mayweather camp say he is lawyering up. People believe the fight may be canceled because Pacquiao has always insisted on an official rematch, refusing to participate in an exhibition, making it unlikely the bout will proceed under Mayweather's proposed terms.
Well, we'll have a Mayweather Pacquiao too.
Would you do an exhibition with him, or would you potentially entertain an exhibition with someone like maybe a Conor McGregor?
No, I don't like exhibition. Like I want, if Mayweather is my opponent, I don't like exhibition. Like I want fight. Like there's a decision.
Boxing journalist Mike Coppinger has said that Floyd Mayweather can't just ditch the official fight deal, especially after Netflix publicly announced the bout as a professional rematch.
That really puzzled me because this wasn't just reporting. Netflix, a multi-billion-dollar company, officially announced that this would be a real fight at the
CEO of Manny Pacquiao promotion, Jazz Mather, has warned that Mayweather cannot simply change the terms of the fight, stressing that a binding agreement is already in place for an official bout. He stated that if Mayweather continues to push for an exhibition, it would be considered a breach of contract and could lead to legal consequences.
If he needs, I ain't getting the man's pocket.
Assuming he does.
I don't know if he needs the money or not.
Let's assume he does. That's why it's coming down. Just assume. So, and you're going to make, I don't know,
Well,
what is it?
let's
How much,
assume-
what's his guarantee?
Let's
for
assume
the fight?
It's gonna be something like 50 million.
50
what I
million.
heard.
Slow down for a second. Let's assume
a lot of
Pacquiao needs
money.
money too, because I heard rumors.
He probably does, yeah.
Okay, so
Not
I
do assume.
I'm not just putting on
Well,
Floyd.
hold on. I don't do the rumors, so let's do them today, since y'all want to do them. They both need the money, as y'all saying. So look, we still gonna fight and make good money. It don't have to be a pro fight.
He signed a contract, though. It's executed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And Netflix announced it. This is not just like, let me go.
What does that tell you? Doesn't it kind of tip Floyd's hand that he's thinking, maybe it's possible, like I read into that a little.
Maybe it's possible, like I read into that a little bit, and think Manny has repeatedly made it clear in recent interviews that he will only agree to fight Floyd Mayweather Jr. if their rematch is an official professional bout, not an exhibition, insisting he wants the result to count on their records.
Very excited and ready to the fight. Although before he wants an exhibition with me, but I disagree, and I want to fight with exhibition with him. I want to fight a real fight like this. So this is what I'm waiting for.
Manny, you mentioned not being 100% the first time around. I think it was a shoulder, right? Was it a shoulder issue that you were fighting
yes,
through? Popped up during training. To the fans who are excited about this, but a little bit worried about another injury coming up, because we're all 11 years older than we were back in 2015. To them and their concerns, you say what?
Well, both of us are disciplined fighters, so him and me, we taking care of our body, and we always work out almost every day and playing basketball like that. So right now, I still can fight. I feel like I'm still young. I mean.
Yeah.
He has made it clear he still believes he can compete and continue working on his official professional boxing record, insisting he's not done fighting and wants real sanctioned bouts that count. A major reason he stood firm against Mayweather's exhibition-only proposal.
I'll continue my career, and I can, because boxing is my passion. Like, I grew up and I grew up in boxing. I started boxing when I was 11 years old. So I really miss those days, that the way I work hard, the way I train, discipline like that. I miss those days, because it depends how you discipline yourself. Like, time management, discipline is the most important thing. Like, because I'm a boxer for a long time, but not only a boxer, but I'm studying what is boxing, what is the secret of boxing. Like, I mix boxing to science.
Pacquiao has said it's important for him to face Floyd Mayweather again, because during their first fight, he was not at his full potential due to a shoulder injury, which limited his performance. And he believes a rematch would show the real version of himself.
Important to have a fight with Floyd Mayweather, because especially some fans are doubting about who's the winner. But I believe I won the fight. I mean, it's very clear. He didn't throw punches. He didn't throw punches.
He ran the whole fight.
No,
the aggressor.
Manny, I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree. I think there's two people that believe you won the fight. One, two.
And Holyfield. Holyfield said he won the fight. Well, I hope you win this one.
But like I said, I respect the judges.
Right.
It's done already. That's why we want a rematch, because the people, that's a lot of question mark in their mind.
Boxing commentator Max Kellerman has weighed in on the current rematch situation, saying Mayweather's push to make it an exhibition rather than a sanctioned professional fight looks like an attempt to protect his undefeated 50-0 record now that he's older and isn't sure he'd win a real competitive bout.
What's up? Bernard Hopkins, I was calling his fights on HBO. He fought Tavares Cloud, good light heavyweight. Beat him easy, right? And he was like 49, and his body still looked like Hopkins. Then he came back a year or so later, and he fights Joe Smith. His body didn't look the same. You know, Hopkins had a Spartan training regimen. He doesn't put anything in his body. He's a temple. He eats right. He trains right.
He don't drink.
He doesn't. But his body looked, by the way, I'm 52. I can tell you, it looks different after a little bit. Even when you're trying to get in shape, just the muscles look a little different. And Joe Smith knocked him out of the ring and stopped him, right? Floyd, maybe, I'm just speculating, but maybe he says this because he gets in the gym and he's like, Floyd's what, 49 and change? He's almost 50. Maybe he's right up against that thing where it's like, man, my body's not responding the same way.
Right. Max, they're grandpops.
They old.
Grandpops.
That looks like he got a little more in the tank.
He's a little younger. Pacquiao's a little younger.
When you a grandpop, you think you're not the same as you